My name's Zamorak, and in this mini-series, I'm trying to get all the items needed to make my Necromancy journey on August 7th that little bit easier, but from scratch. In the last episode, we planked, and in this episode, we'll probably plank too. Enjoy, like and subscribe.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final episode of the From Scratch series. We will be taking on Zamorak for the next 4 days, whilst Mr. T's stock here absolutely looks like a beast with his new fashion scape. We will be taking it on, same gear, same copied stuff. You will see it on screen as per usual. Let's see how much money we can make in about 4 to 6 hour sessions of Zamorak. Let's do it. All right, it is time for us to take on the minions. We're only doing 0% in rage for now because we need a better shield and we just need better stuff. We might actually camp 60% or 50% instead of 100% depending on like how the kills go. But we'll just have to try it out, get a kill. I've done like a couple hundred of Zamorak kills, so I should be fine. I know what to do. All right, well, we got first mechanic down. All right, there's a bomb coming, which will be fine. All right, cool. There we go. We tanked the bomb. That was completely fine. Bro, we literally skipped the mechanic there. That's hilarious. Hilarious, bro. That actually worked quite well, mate. Can you do... All right, we're going into the last phase, bro. Absolute budget gear. All right. Final phase. Let's not die. Main challenge. Overload check. Overload check. All right, about now, we want to do Omni Power, Wild Magic. Oh, we can actually do that as well. Freedom from the stun. And now we just do damage. We do another Omni Power. We do another Wild Magic. Let's go. Zami in budget gear has been done. Light work. Do we have any sparkles? Anyway, cool story from the Necromancer. We didn't get anything. However, that's a nice 2.2 mil made of just one Zami kill, which did take 8 minutes. But hey, that's some decent money. So that means we probably can refine that just a little bit. We can probably do like 7-minute kills or something. So we could do just under 10 kills. That's about 20 mil an hour or something. Not bad. All right, we teleport in. And then we instantly do resonance, so we can actually... Oh, mate, for gaming, bro. There we go. That's another successful kill. I mean, our kill times are about 8 minutes. No sparkle. Sad scam game. That is still another 2.7 mil mate right there. Nice. Hey, there's a 50% kill, which means we will get 7 loot rolls instead of, I think it's 5 or whatever. So... we make more money as well, which is quite nice. And there we go. There's 3.5 mil, and there's not like a top row of loot, which is nice. Also, the blood runes, I'm not even going to count because, well, we're using them anyway. Baby, that's not... oh, it's only 2 mil, but still, that's pretty decent. That's an Onyx as well. Nice. It's a nice 2.6 million GP made. However, that is 3 mil made. Let's see how much we made in this entire hour. Okay, so in 1 hour of Zamorak, we made 14 million GP, which is pretty decent. And that is obviously with 1 kill not being 50%. So we're looking at, by the way, 14 million because these out for 1 million GP. So we're looking at about 60 million GP an hour, and that's without any rares. And obviously the rares are very, very expensive. Cool. Let me show you a little thing that I don't think a lot of people know about. If you buy Ascension... hold up, if I can spell it. Ascension bolts. I need about 650. Let me show you something. So you make Ascension bolts in sets of 10. So that is 79k, and in alch value, that is 61k, right? Okay, so let's call it 79k. If you take these out and you put in the Ascension bolts, that's 102k. So you literally make an extra 23k profit on 10 bolts if you just add them to Ascension bolts. That's so much money. And then alch them, of course. Okay, so if we take a look now at this set of Ascension bolts, that's 6.6 million GP. Yeah, so that made us a nice 15.6 million GP in 1 hour. Beautiful. Our duo partner couldn't do Zami today, so I was like, you know what? Let's do Zami today, but we're doing the budget version because it drops gear pieces. That will save us on some money because that's something we really need right now because I don't think we're going to get the goal for 50 mil. We might still be able to get all the items, but let's just do Zami first. Well, Krill. Obviously, this entire setup, even using Inside Fear, is very, very overkill, but it's fun, and the kills will be quite quick, pretty much AFK, so we're just chilling. I'll get back when we get loot, pretty much. Also, for reference, we're obviously looking for the subjugation pieces because, well, they are a lot of money. Plus, they are needed for Necromancy to upgrade the gear at some point in the skill. Anything else also quite nice, but War Priest is actually good as well because we can get components from it. The Zamorak components that... oh, we got back-to-back War Piece. Well, that's a great clip. We need the Zamorak components because, well, you know what happened with Impatient if I ever need another Impatient perk, which I actually do, I guess. That looks so cool, like all of them dying at once. But now our consistent time's like 25 seconds, which is pretty decent, I guess. Obviously, it can be a lot quicker, but it's nice and chill. I can talk to chat, link in the description. Also, I'll be live on the 10th of August if you want to see me play Necromancy. Well, there you go. I killed 900 Krill Tsutsaroth in normal mode. Yay. Nothing, no drops, by the way. Bro, I want Subjugation Gauntlets, not War Priest of Zamorak Gauntlets. These are the wrong gauntlets, game. Okay, so in just regular loot, we made 157k, which pretty much covers the supply cost that we used. No pieces in an hour. Let's try again. Actually, I just want to mention that I just, I started with 15 mil flat and I just made 900k just raw coin drops from Zamorak there. That is very interesting. That's a lot of GP. Just pick up your coins. Obviously, I have a gold accumulator, picked it up automatically, but yeah, I didn't even realize because as I said, I started with flat 15 mil before I went in and now we're at this. Pretty decent. Hey, there is our first piece, the Hood of Subjugation, which is selling for, 4 mil. Wow. Well, there you go. We got a piece, finally. That is a 1 out of, 3 major pieces that we need to get. We need to get the body and legs, which are also even more expensive. But yeah, it's very nice to have it. We went from a Subjugation piece to a Godsword Shard 2. Nice. Well, there's our next piece, which is not used in Necromancy. The Ward of Subjugation. That's also why it's worth absolutely nothing. But hey, another piece, which is money, I guess. Okay, I had to do a quick kill because I saved with Relentless, but that was a 16-second Zami kill with very budget gear, which is quite okay, I guess. I'll probably push it a lot faster with this gear, but bro, we'll just do some chill Zami while talking to chat. Also, I'd like to state that I'm losing out on so much money by not bringing note paper for the potions and not bringing the Death Note relic for the Infernal Ashes, because that's a lot of money, especially right now, because you need Infernal Ashes in... Oh, wow. Whilst we talk about it, we get War Priest dropped. You need Infernal Ashes for Necromancy as well, so I guess it would be nice to have that relic, but hey, we don't have it. It is what it is, though. Bro, I swear to God, my guy's just pooping out War Priest at this point. Literally the kill after the last clip. I mean, hey, free Zamorak components, I guess. Chef has received a Zamorak hill drop. Bro, I was just getting some water... And now I have a Zamorak killed. Do I care? Oh, it's 1.6 mil. Yes, I do care. Wait, was that Logress? Oh, wow. We're 2 items of log. We only need the Garbage Subjugation and the pet. Sick. Let's go. We got another Zamorak healed, bro. Of course. Of course, bro. Like, it's just... Are the hills not worth it? Oh, wait, we're on Alk price. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I was on Alk price last time as well. Oh, whoopsie. Well, we made 8.7 mil. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not a bad hour by any means. Let's go. Okay, yeah, the Zamorak pieces are not selling because I think everyone and their nan is doing Zamorak right now. I'll just leave them in overnight, but cash is currently at 16 mil. If these sell, that will give us 18 and then 18.7 mil, I guess. But Hood of Subjugation is chilling in the bank with our collection stuff. Yeah, that was a pretty decent hour of Zamorak Krill Tsutsaroth. See what's next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 3rd day of the let's make as much money as we can before Necromancy releases because we have no time to finish the series. We're gonna go to Croesus. I have 5 million GP in my inventory, which will just get yeeted because that's what I will use to unlock my entire Croesus setup. Obviously, ignore the luck of the dwarves. I'll be removing that from the preset because that's actually an item I can buy. But yeah, that's just me unlocking my preset, and the same with the torch as well. I'll just bring logs. It's completely fine. You can use protein logs, but let's get into Protox. Let's not get into Protox. Let's get into sauce. And let's make some money. Also, I like to clarify that you obviously don't need the Imkando hatchet. You can use a crystal hatchet or even a dragon hatchet. You can go hunter, which is even easier. That setup is cheaper, but it's just a setup that I go with every time. So 5 million GP down the drain for it, and everything in my inventory will also come down to it. This obviously isn't a tradable item. That is an account unlock. You don't need it. It just makes the kills a little bit more chill, and that's it. Let's find groups and let's get his Croesus. Also, I just realized that I do have my rune pouch on me. Completely forgot about that, because it's just in my preset. But yeah, I guess it doesn't really have any effect here because less or more inventory spaces don't make this boss necessarily more difficult. It just makes it more convenient. You don't need a rune pouch, you can just have the runes in your inventory. Alright, that's the first Croesus skill. I'm not going to do this every single kill because Croesus skills are not that exciting. It's just the same thing over and over again. Didn't get enough points and we didn't get anything. Yay! Bro, it's not even fun anymore without the torch, mate. It's like I struggle so hard to get points because every mid-energy where the majority of points come from, I'm so far behind because of these stupid logs. Ridiculous how much the difference that stupid torch makes, man. Manuscript of Big, which is literally 7 mil, which is quite nice. Okay, that's the last skill of the hour. I was definitely not severely bored throughout the entirety of it. I've done a lot of Croesus, and doing this without that torch is really annoying because you don't gather as quickly as, well, I don't gather as quickly as I used to, and mid energy, which you get the most points for, difficult to get. But we still made a nice 10 million GP, just mainly because of this. Like, without that, we literally made 5.3 million GP. However, we still have some throws as well. Let's see if that's some good stuff. It's still weird to me that you can sell and buy extremes, by the way. I guess it's not like 7 mil there, but yeah, that's decent, I suppose. Let's take everything out and sell everything. Okay, so in total, we're now at 27.5 mil. Let's call it 27.5 mil. Still not enough, or is it? Or is it? He confidently said. Well, I can definitely tell you, GP-wise, it's not enough. Only 22 million GP is definitely not enough to buy everything. In that cost of 450 mil, all the supplies were counted into it. That means bones, ashes, all the other stuff that you might need in different amounts and quantities. And not just the gear, which is a hard requirement to progress your necromancy stats. So, in total, we are left with 73 million GP. But will this be enough to buy everything? And yes, I know what you're thinking. There's kind of Dormic there. Jeff, what are you going to be doing it? I'm going to be disassembling it because 1, I need the components, and 2, I like my perks back. And they're not high enough level to be able to get the perks of it because we're on level 12. Yes, I siphoned them because I wanted some experience. I'm not 150 yet. 73 million GP. Will that be enough? And I will also be giving you some stats. But let's first see if this will be enough to buy everything. With everything sold, we are left with 71.6 million GP. Unfortunately, the sideware sold for a little bit under mid price. It is what it is. It happens. But we still need a few items. I'm going to be buying them one by one, starting with subjugation. The fact that subjugation is selling for about 14 million GP each is crazy. So we're buying the gown and the garb because we didn't have those. We had the hood. Obviously, we got that during our own Krill Tsutsaroth little grind. And then now we just need the gloves and the boots. There are the gloves and there are the boots as well. Now we have the entire set of subjugation. Another item that is definitely needed is the spectral spirit shield, which we'll put in for 40 million GP, and it is not buying. Big yikes. That does mean we will not have enough for everything. Unfortunately, we didn't reach our goal of 450 million GP, or even getting 450 million GP and appraisal, which was very ambitious, but it was definitely doable. I'll be giving you guys some stats and just some insights into the series right now to be able to explain it to you guys, and also for a little bit of fun, so definitely stick around. So I started on July 1st, and it's currently July 27th. And if you can do maths, unlike me in this series, we're still 11 days out from Necromancy. That means that I would still have 11 days to be able to play it. Why are you ending it now, Jeff? Especially on episode 7 as well. You could easily made of it to episode 10, but I'm gonna go on holiday. By the time you're seeing this, I'm nearly back already. I'll be back on August 9th, which will also be my first day of playing Necromancy, and I'll be starting it right then on stream, so definitely go check me out if you're interested. Link in description. But yeah, I started on July 1st. We had 0 GP, and we made 73 million GP profit in total. However, I obviously did spend on Untradables and account unlocks that I already had, which if you were following along with this, or you were copying me or whatever, you obviously don't need to do. So it's probably close to 90 to 100 mil GP profit in total that I made across this series. Some other stats that are important to keep in mind. I spent only 40 hours on this entire series regarding actual in-game time. I spent way more time editing, but that's boring stuff and that's besides the point. That made it so I made under 2 million GP an hour, which is a low amount. A big caveat that I want to be putting in it, a lot of this is for content and could have easily been camped on one of these money makes that I did. Like blood runes are easy 20 million GP an hour. If you spent those 40 hours, or let's call it 35 hours doing blood rune crafting, you would have made 70 million GP. Or if you copied my gear and went to Zamorak, you would be able to make even more in that amount of time. Even if you could only do another 10 hours of Zamorak, you'll be looking at 500 million GP at 50% in rages, which are averaging out at 50 million GP an hour with the kill times that we were doing. So definitely doable to get everything before Necromancy, but I just hope that you guys did enjoy it. This is the final video before my Necromancy journey finally starts for me on August 9th, but for you guys on August 7th. Don't worry, there will be videos out on the channel when you are seeing this. So yeah, definitely stay tuned, definitely stay subscribed, and I'll see you guys on my Necromancy journey. Peace.